friends, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie and today I am doing a tutorial on this holiday makeup look. This is in collaboration with my friend Kat. She also did a holiday look on her channel, so I will link that down below as well as her Instagram. And so this is my holiday look, a bronzy eye with a red lip. I think this is super festive, and let's just get into the video, shall we? So starting out, I'm using the Tarte Brighter Days Moisturizer. This is an illuminating moisturizer, and I like to use this on top of my regular moisturizer for extra hydration and extra glow. Speaking of extra, I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter to give me even more of a glow. And now that I'm looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, we're going to put on some foundation. This is the Loreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation and the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. And I'm putting these two together to give me a glowy yet more full coverage appearance. And I'm blending that out with the Loreal sponge. I'm going to list everything down below with the full name so I don't have to ramble on and jam everything into a couple minutes on here. And this is pretty close to a beauty blender. It has a really flat round side, which I really like. And the tip is nice and pointy to get in there. Just like so underneath the eyes. And now I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm just using a couple drops of this. You really don't need a whole lot of this. Just to brighten up the under eyes and cover up a couple of blemishes there. Using that same sponge to blend it out. And now to set my under eyes, we are going to use the Cover FX setting powder, and I just dipped my sponge into that, and I'm going to set my under eyes with that, and set the rest of my face with the same powder, just using a big fluffy brush. Eyebrows are done, but to prime up my eyelids, we are going to use the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and I'm just blending that out with my fingertips. And setting it with this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Blanc. And for a transition shade up in the crease, I'm using the shade Birkin, also from Anastasia. And I'm just applying this really messily. This doesn't have to be too clean because I'm just going to make sure all the edges are blended out, just as long as they're both in the same shape on either eye. And now I'm using the shade Latte. This is going to deepen up the crease, but I also needed this because it was looking a little bit warm on top of my eyelid, and I kind of wanted to cool it down just a tad. And blend out edges. And now, the star of the show. So this is the shade Noli. This is from the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie, the Girls Palette. So this is limited edition, and I'm pretty sure you can't get it anymore, but there's lots of pretty bronze shades out there, so use that. I just really wanted to use this shade because I love this palette. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. And I'm just using my finger to apply this. And now I'm just going to blend out the edges with that same brush that I used earlier on my eyelid. And this is the Stila Magnificent Metals Liquid Eyeshadow, and I am just going to put that in the center of the lid. I didn't want to go too crazy with this look, but I've been really loving pops in the center of the lid, so that's what I'm going to use this for. These are also really pretty all over the lid, on the inner corner. The hype is real with these people. I didn't know what I was missing out on until I purchased this. And then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger just to kind of like tone it down a little bit. And this is Sue's from the palette, just putting it on my eyebrow and my inner corner. You know, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. And now for mascara, this is a Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This is just a great all over mascara if you are in the market for one. And for falsies, I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies. I've already applied those, and now I'm going back in with that. Oh boy, I'm just skipping ahead. This is Highbrow. I think this is supposed to be on your eyebrows, but I like to use it for the waterline to open them up. And now going back on the lower lash line with Birkin and the Stila Magnificent Metals. So I kind of try to give myself like a teardrop effect here. I don't know if that was the best idea I've ever had, but I think it kind of looked okay, so we're just gonna go with that. So I just did like a little bit. And then I kind of just wanted to blend it out, make it a little bit softer. Now going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, I'm just going to warm up the face because I thought I was looking a little bit pale. Going to contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to carve it out a little bit extra than I normally would because it's supposed to be a dramatic holiday makeup, but you do as you wish. You could just use bronzer if you wanted to, but lately I've been liking to contour everything, like everywhere. My forehead, my jaw, and my nose. Alright, and then I'm just using a fluffy brush just to kind of blend it out. I get really worried about harsh lines, so this brush just kind of helps relieve that. And now I'm using a blush by MAC. This is just more of a peachy tone blush, so it doesn't stand out too much. And this is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight in the shade Molten Gold, I believe. This is a really great drugstore highlight, so if you're in the market for a new one, check out this Maybelline one. And now for the lips, I'm just using this red lip liner by MAC. This is in one of their holiday kits. And now I'm taking the Sephora Cream Lip Stain, and this is just one of their red shades. I'll list the exact name down below, but these are so comfortable to wear, and I love a matte red lip. Alright friends, so that is the end of this tutorial. If you like this video, if you like me, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a like and go follow me on other social media. Do not forget to check out my friend Kat's video. I will link it down below. Go subscribe to her channel as well. With that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!